Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the NEWZBEAT presented to you by Ladies Like and Jacentino. Follow the beat from the studio to the street. Info with the flow keeps you sharp and in the know. Sit back, relax, enjoy the news. Follow. Our special today is on Big Sport. What's happening in Africa and off the court?
How sports are loved and how they remain relevant. Let's start with the most popular on the continent.
In Africa, we play all kinds of sports, but which do you think we love the most?
Well, if you see fans fixing to watch a match, you would believe that boxing has no match. But we also reign as runners in marathons, especially with our East African champions.
Don't rule out rugby. Africans love it.
True, but they also love cricket. Plus, there's one sport we can't forget. I'm sure it comes as no surprise at all that the most popular sport is football. In Africa, there are 53 nations with teams in the African Confederation.
Wow, 53 nations can't be wrong. Our love for football is so strong. Jay, what are you doing with that phone? Come back, I can't report alone.
Sorry, Sly, I'm watching a soccer game. It's the Cranes. They are the Pearl's glory and fame.
There's no doubt that the Cranes make Ugandans proud, but there are many other sportsmen and sportswomen you know. In every discipline, a Ugandan is representing.
Really? I didn't know.
Name them. Here we go.
Okay, what about boxing?
Bingo! The boxing legend of the country is called John the Beast Mugabe. At the Moscow Olympics, he won a silver medal in the 1980. And do you know Patricia Opolot? She's a Ugandan kickboxing god. She holds the World Kickboxing Federation international title. And she's also a winning taekwondo fighter.
What about athletics?
When it comes to athletics, you cannot miss. Ugandans are on top of the list. Yona Kibua won a gold medal for Uganda at the Olympics in Munich. In the 400-meter hurdles, he held the world record, but there are more winners in the sport.
In 1996, Davis Kamoga won gold at the 400-meter at the Olympics in Atlanta.
We all know Kiprotich as the London Olympics winner. In 2012, he won the Olympics marathon and can go on.
These two female athletes make the list complete. In the 60s and 70s, Judith Aya was an international runner celebrity. She won gold medals in the 100, 200 and 400 meter in the Eastern Central African Athletic Championships. No one could beat her in the Commonwealth Games. She beat her rivals up till the semi-finals. Uganda has so many sports legends. I just can't believe what Ugandan sports heroes have achieved.
We have a special reporter for you today who does reporting in Senegal in his own way. Meet Uman, the guest reporter from the West. And for this episode, he's on a special quest to answer why West African footballers play the best.
Molimocha basebo ne banyabo. It's an honor to join NEWZBEAT in Uganda. From Okosha, Kanu, Essien, and Drogba, West African ballers remain the best in Africa. The reason are still under doubt and dispute. Some people say it's down to physical attribute. You East Africans are better distance runners, but in the West, we are built to be ballers.
But what about Egypt with their slender physique?
Egypt also have great facilities and salaries, so its players don't look to other countries. In Kenya, players can get extended placement. They have a very few interested agents. The FIFA ranking is too low to attract them. Most African nations face the same problem. Some say West Africans are mentally stronger and North Africans can endure more stress. But there are many other factors to consider.
So what really makes West African football stars?
Their focus on training is what takes them so far. Take the West African Football Academy. It helps young ballers make their dreams a reality. This is what truly opens up the opportunity. Training is what makes a talented player pop. It's what pushes raw material to reach the top.
Do you know that football is a powerful game? It can even bring peace and political change. In Ivory Coast, football brought temporary peace during a political divide that was tense.
So how did football change it up?
When Ivory Coast went for their first World Cup, Drogba and the team took to their knees and begged both sides to talk in peace. And it worked. They started a commission. In Ghana, people with disabilities have it worse. They are not valued and even considered caste. They don't get schooling, they don't get support, but they are changing the situation through sport.
Paralympic athletes in Ghana are on a mission. They have power to change public perception. Take pro bodybuilder Charles Nateye. He trains people at his gym to try and meet costs, but reinvests his earnings in Ghana's para sports. Then there is the Rolling Rockets. Check out these speed skaters, a skate squad team made up of polio survivors. They even had a documentary campaign on Kickstarter. They started small, but their coach has a vision to organize a Para-lete African Cup of Nations. But first they have to qualify for the Paralympic status. It's possible, as long as they keep up the practice.
Women play a big role in sports in Africa, and this year it's especially in Uganda. Have you been following the She Cranes at all?
Yes. While the He Cranes have taken a fall, the She Cranes have become African champs in netball, making Uganda the first host nation to win unbeaten. On that day we watched history being written.
That was the news on the beat. Next week will be another hit. Still ladies like and Jay Sentino, reporting live and direct with love and respect. Follow the beat, follow the beat, follow the beat, follow the beat.
Yes, follow the beat.
Follow the beat, follow the beat, follow the beat, follow the beat.
Yes, follow the beat.